Come on in and join us. Can you tell us your name and about your amazing business right here so far that's really beautiful?
Hi, my name is Antoine. I'm the microgreen guys, Fresh Microgreen LLC. We specialize in all microgreens. Right here we have arugula microgreens, cabbage microgreen, broccoli, kale, lettuce, romaine lettuce, wasabi, and then the infamous wheatgrass and sweet peas. And we also have like a much more microgreens that we produce every day. So please contact us if anything.
That's awesome. I have two questions for you. What inspired you to want to start your business, and what inspired you to fall in love with this?
God, I'm a disabled veteran, and I did a lot of things to my body, and the microgreens have actually helped me to recuperate and do the right thing.
Hey, my name is Billy Brown, and I'm the owner of A Touch of Cali, and I feel like this is well deserved right here. This is a very exciting environment, very diverse. You know, we got all different type of people here, energetic, good spirits. We got motorcycles and we got babies here, so it's a beautiful thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And as an entrepreneur, what inspired you to want to be an entrepreneur, and how did that all start?
Well, I used to play football, and one of my coaches was a plumber, and he always told me that, you know, you have to own your own business if you want to control your own destiny, you know. So it was one of those things. I was inspired by one of my coaches to own a business. So when it came that time, that's what I did. I got into doing T-shirts and custom design.
Like, I saw that you were really engaged with the plants over there, and experiencing it and trying to taste it and really experiencing it. Can you tell us like what, among all the businesses that you've touched bases with today, which one really stands out to you in a positive way?
Well, they're all here and they're all pretty amazing, but I did enjoy the microgreens that you were speaking of. The microgreens, talking about how the nutrient-rich microgreens as opposed to the regular vegetables. I was trying things that I had never tried before, and so that was pretty good. And as well as there's a juice, her name is I forgot the name, I can't see the name, but she has fresh juices over there that she's selling over there as well. And I tasted about 5 of the 10 that's there, and they're all pretty amazing as well. And then we have a beauty bar over there that's doing facials that I've connected with, and I always love a good facial. You know, we always want to keep it all nice and pretty. So I'm going to connect with her at a later date, and it's just been a good experience so far. The DJ is up there; he's playing awesome music, and just keeping the atmosphere positive and a special place to be today.
We're out here at the grand opening of Collective X Studios. Grand opening. Can you tell us about this business you have right here, and can you tell us your name?
Yes, so my name is LaShrae. I am the business owner of La Berry Tree.
Wow.
My business started off with my godfather. Me and my godfather had placed a bet who was going to lose the most weight. And of course, your girl had to win.
All right.
I lost 60 pounds.
Wow, that's amazing.
I would like to show you guys my journey.
Oh, wow.
I lost 60 pounds. And during the process of my weight loss, I incorporated a lot of juices in my practice, along with, of course, healthy eating and making sure I stayed up on my physical activity. So I always tell everyone, you can't just do juices alone. You have to have also an override regimen of healthy eating, and try to at least get 30 minutes to an hour, 3 times out of the week, to stay consistent with your eating habits.
Can you tell us your name and how does it feel to be out here?
My name is Dana, and it's amazing. We've been working so hard to put this together. A lot of sweat, a lot of hours, but it's come together, and I appreciate everyone that has been here to celebrate this day with us.
That's awesome. I noticed, like, when I came in, you were telling me about how you work with a lot of people and their muscles and their physiology. Can you tell us about your passion for that and your business?
Of course. So I'm the massage therapist here
That's awesome. I also, like I said, this means a lot to my heart because as a former kinesiology major and with my backstory as well with my surgeries, I take also stretching my muscles and taking care of this really seriously. So this means a lot to me. I just want you to know. And my last question is, what advice would you give someone that has a creative idea and that wants to start their own business?
Go for it. Just go for it. Full on. Don't think about the negative part. Just give it your all and get your baby up on the floor.
That's awesome. I noticed you got a camera strapped to your arm. Could you tell us what inspired you to get started in photography?
Photography is one of the many things that I do. I pretty much got into photography like in middle school. It was kind of one of the first things that I kind of did, like be able to like do myself within my interest in art.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just like a cool hobby to me. I like creating images. I like creating images that are like, you know, like just like eye-catching and like different and things like that, and also just capturing the moment, capturing people's beauty. I'm a model myself, so I feel like I know what it takes to make a good picture and to make other people look good.
My name is Becky Lopez. My professional model name is Madam B.
Awesome. So I saw like modeling is just like acting, and I studied acting. I love acting, and you guys were all like telling really good stories and really engaged in the moment. So what inspired you to want to be a model and be a storyteller in that way?
My age is up there. I'm 40 years old.
You look so young.
Thank you. And it's something that I've always thought about doing, but I never had the courage to do it. So, like I mentioned, I am a professional published model, and I just wanted to lead by example and let other people know that there is no age limit to what you want to do and to accomplish your goals. So, if I could do it, you can too.
Can you just try to put into words how you're feeling right now to be out here and yeah.
I feel very thankful and fortunate that I'm surrounded by amazing people that make me look good.
Can you tell us your name and how does it feel to be out here today?
Yes, I am Precious Mahogany, and it's hot.
Yeah, it is.
Hot.com, but I'm happy to be here. I met April actually like 2 weeks ago, and it's just so crazy how the synchronicity works because I am a creator of all types of art, from singing, dancing, acting, modeling. So this space is like a dream. Also, like really being into wellness, being able to get massages, spa treatments. Like this is a spot, and I know this is gonna be the poppin' place that every content creator and just artists, like from all walks of life. If you're a painter, like whatever you want to do, podcasts as well. This is the place to be.
That's awesome. Awesome. So what advice would you give somebody that wants to be a model, be an actor? What advice would you give them to be good, be creative?
Right. So very key thing I was on social media. It is like literally like back in the day we had like it's like, oh, if you don't have a website, you're not, people don't know you're right. In this day and age, if you do not have social media in business, in modeling, in acting, even in dating, nobody knows who you are. Put yourself out there on social media because nobody knows who you are, and if you don't put yourself out there, name-wise, whatever, you show your skills on the camera. This little camera that we have here, back in the days, that used to be controlled by, say, big industries like big industries that used to do the movies. Now the camera is in our hands. So put yourself out there on social media, and put your name out there. That's the biggest first step I would say, and also communication. The biggest thing is communication. Knowing how to communicate properly with certain type of individuals, right? If you don't know how to communicate, it's like you're gonna kind of come off as like not as confident. So big thing for my two big things: your social media and knowing how to communicate properly what you want, and telling your story to the audience if you can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, guys.
Your vegetables, you've got photography, clothing. Everything's very positive.
Can you tell us your name and tell us about your amazing business here? That's really amazing.
Yes, so my name is Nick. I'm out here with a buddy of mine. So we have a race team called KTS Racing. So we have a motorcycle over here on display.
Wow.
It's pretty much just a racing team, you know, a group of friends just get together, we race and do stuff like that.
Say hi. What inspired you to want to create this and be passionate about skincare?
You know, honestly, ever since I was a kid and even into my teens, I've always been into beauty, all things beauty. So I love skin, I love hair, I love all of it. And back in 2014, I went to cosmetology school and fell in love, and I knew that this is exactly what I wanted to do with my life and my career.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yep.
That's really cool. I also use skincare. I'm all about taking care of my skin as well.
And
Yeah.
it looks amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. My last question is, what advice would you give anyone that has an idea just like this that also wants to start their own business and be creative? What advice would you give them?
That's a very good question. I would say be organized. Don't get discouraged if things aren't happening right away. Things take time. Don't look at Instagram and think that instant success is a thing. It's okay to put in some hard work. Hard work pays off. So don't give up on your dreams. Get organized.
That's awesome. Thanks so much. Out here in Collective X Studios grand opening. Can you tell us your name and how does it feel to be out here today?
Yes, my name is April Burrs, and it feels amazing being here. We have our grand opening. The team and I, we've been working super hard, putting this entire venue together. I mean, I think we only received the keys like a month ago. Raina, she was on her, like literally doing the floors. Everything looks amazing. We have a whole construction team. We had Juju Jerome, who's also our DJ. He led the entire like operation to make sure this like also looks good, him and Raina. So it feels really good being able to see the result, and kind of crazy that it's only been like a month.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Time flies.
Yes.
So I saw like, I'm also into acting as well, and I'm also into storytelling, and I love modeling as well. And I saw that you, as well as everybody else, like you were really engaged with what you were doing, and I actually got some really good behind the scenes shots while you're in your mode, while you're in your element. So could you tell everyone like what inspired you to want to be a model and be an actor and get into being a storyteller?
Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, what inspired me to get into modeling? Let's start with that. So I think my mother kind of set the footprint for me modeling when I was younger. She did like a glamour shoot for me, and I took it more seriously this year because I am an upcoming artist and I wanted to put my image out there, my brand out there, and I wanted to make sure that I'm a good role model for also like the younger generation as well. I wanted to give like a look that's very mature, very sexy, very, how do I say it? Not like risque, not, you know, that's okay. There's a certain niche for that, but I wanted to get into something that's more like fashion, music, commercial, something that could be diverse, something more like worldwide. Yeah. And I will also say, even if you're not trying to be a model, it's good to take classes because it has helped me with public speaking. It has helped me being able to be on stage. It's helped me with my confidence. And I really enjoyed it, like the coordination, the fashion shows, photo shoots, just because I feel like everyone is beautiful in their own way.
Yes.
And I wanted to make it, I guess people inspired me to do it. I know everyone kind of, we need to have that self-confidence. Believe it or not, sometimes I have my own doubts, but I have my own routine, motivational videos. I get myself in the mirror. make sure that I feel confident in myself because I want to be a model and be also a role model for other people who are watching me, to let them know that, hey, I'm basically making this happen by myself, with of course the support of my family and friends. And if I can do it, anyone can do it. And the model industry is changing so much. So there's room for everyone.
That's awesome.
Thank you. In regards to acting, I actually dabbled into acting at my acting studio in Long Beach. Hi, Charles. I believe he was on Days of Our Lives. Great acting coach. And one thing that resonated with me in his classes was connecting with people. And most live in a monotonous lifestyle. Wake up, go to work, come home, watch TV, maybe have a hobby, and we forget to connect with each other when it's like the one basic need we need. I mean, you think about as we were kids, playing on the playground, meeting each other, the nerves, the excitement, making friends. It was so carefree, and it could still be like that, but sometimes we put up our own barriers, our own overthinking, our own stress, and we lose the connection with everyone around us. Really good people, you can miss a connection on that. So with acting, I've learned how to connect with people and hearing their stories and finding out, wow, your story is as similar as my story. And if we have similar stories, someone else has another story that could be like that, and it can inspire them. And sometimes they need to hear or watch on film that, you know, they're going through the same thing, and it can help them out of a rut and help them escape a little bit, you know. So I want to say Charles really inspired me, because I did acting in a play when I was a little girl. I've always been like a performing arts kid, and a nerd, believe it or not. But going with Charles, I will say he really added depth for my creativity, and I'm gonna continue working on some projects. I needed to take care of modeling first, and then of course that's one of my projects in acting, which I have some coming up.